Adele, it's been a massive year
Yes.
this year.
So yeah, we're only like 2 weeks in, haven't we?
Well, yeah, last year as well.
Yeah.
Has it been a shock how well you've done?
Yeah, it's been hasn't been gradual. I mean, obviously I've been signed for like over a year now, but in the, like October to now, it's gone like that, like, you know. And I'm doing really well in terms of getting bigged up by the industry, but of course it's down to the public now, and I'm looking forward to seeing if they've connected with it like everyone else seems to have. So I hope they have.
You've won the Critics' Choice at the Brit
Yes.
Awards. That's a massive honour, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's really weird getting a Brit Award or any award before my single's even properly released. Like, it's really, really weird. Amazing and confusing, and it's great. It's really good.
And you've been compared to Amy Winehouse. Again, quite an honour.
Yeah, very. I love her. I love Back to Black, but Frank is like one of my favourite, like, top 5 favourite albums of all time. Very much an honour. Yeah, I think she's great, and I'm very flattered by that. Yeah.
For people who haven't really got to know your music yet, just describe your style.
Well, I'm a soul singer, but I like singing anything from pop to R&B to folk to jazz to indie. So the album's really eclectic, and it's got all them different sides of me. So yeah, but I'm a soul singer, and all my songs are about heartbroken love. Because I don't like writing songs when I'm happy. I'd rather be out being happy. So yeah, when I'm at home feeling sorry for myself, it's when I write my songs. So get ready to cry if you want to hear it.
So you're not going to be writing much material this year if things are going so well, are you?
No, but to be honest, I don't really want to. Like, I don't want to, like, because I think, like, if it all goes like to plan and goes well, like, I'm going to be on tour a lot and in hotel rooms on my own, and I'm going to be miserable for no reason, probably. So I don't want to write an album about that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really want to write any songs this year anyway. I'd rather, once I've finished promoting and touring and singing this album, go away and have a rest and then live again, because it's not really a normal life, is it? Like, you know, being in the public eye, it's not real. So no, I'm not bothered about that anyway. Don't care.
What have the highlights been so far?
Highlights have been Jules Holland. That was amazing because that was so early on, and it's like my favourite show. And the Electric Proms, and I played here with Mark Ronson. That was great. And when my friend Jack Pignate played at the Astoria, like end of last summer, singing with him, that was amazing. And seeing him go from, like, because the December before he played like 100 capacity venue, like, for his tour, and then he was playing at the Astoria, which was just like, it was a really emotional night, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was amazing. So them three, yeah.
The whole thing must be, I would think, quite surreal for you, because it's all happened so quickly.
Yeah, very, very, very surreal. Haven't really had time to take it in, which I think is probably a really good thing, because otherwise I might get a bit carried away with myself, you never know. Yeah, and I haven't really noticed it. Like, I was panicking last night because my single went up for download, and I don't feel any different, so I was really panicking about it, but it's all gone well and it's up for download, so that's great.
So next week you might be a diva.
Oh yeah. No, I'm a diva with people I work with, not people I don't know, so I'll always be lovely to you and people that come up to me.
We'll hold you to that.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, Spice Girls and E17, I read somewhere those were an inspiration, which is a bit bizarre.
Entertainers. I've always wanted to entertain. I never really knew. But no, I mean, I always knew I wanted to be a singer, but I just always wanted to entertain people, and they're the reason I wanted to entertain. And I used to do shows for my mum and her friends, like, not really with E17, because E17 broke up when I was, like, I loved them from when I was little, and they broke up when I was little as well, so then I moved on to Backstreet Boys, but Spice Girls were a very big part of my life. And I went to go and see them last month, and it was amazing. Ooh, it was really good. It sounded like that band of X Factor. Amazing. Yeah, so Spice Girls, I love them very much. Always wanted to be a Spice Girl. Feel like one today. It's great. Remember their Brit Awards performance? Should have worn a Union Jack dress.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah.
And what was I going to say? The last thing I was going to ask you. Oh no, I think it's gone. I think that was great. There was one more thing I had to ask you. What was it?
It's alright,
Spice Girls, E17, it's gone completely. Oh yeah, and people this year are saying that pop's back, indie's out. Are you pleased about that? Is that something that, you know, you like pop, you like Kylie?
Yeah, I love pop music, and I love a good pop song. I love indie as well, but there's just so many indie bands, which I guess people are going to be like that now. It's like there's so many girls, like singer-songwriter girls as well, you know. But I think indie is always going to be amazing, and I guess it depends what you mean by indie. But for me, I mean like all these indie bands. I love them, but they're so generic. Like it's just like everyone wants to be the Libertines, and Libertines are great. And I'm not happy indie's gone. But I'm glad that all the generic indie bands are gone. But lots of people say that about the girls around now. So yeah, whatever. But I love pop, so.
Brilliant, that's all I need. Thanks so much.